he's going to Baguio. I think Manny and Freddie made a deal that there'd be no distractions. Compared to Cebu, Baguio is far more better place to train in.
Manny's promised me there'll be no governors picking him up on the weekends, taking him to campaign for them and so forth. And everyone wants a piece of Manny in the Philippines, but he's mine to this camp. We've agreed to it. When Manny agrees to something, it's a done deal.
Cebu is different to Baguio because Baguio is a high altitude. It's kind of place that it's not a crowded place. But in Cebu, it's a city, so it's too crowded place. And people want to take a picture and to see me. And this time we were very strict.
In the ring, Pacquiao may have a lethal punch, but in camp, Roach is the one who has knocked out Pacquiao's extracurricular activities.
Sometimes though I do have to put my foot down. And one night they were up singing karaoke till 2 in the morning, and I found out about it. And I called a meeting, and I had his crew, and because I still have to do what's best for my fighter. I said, okay, you're up to 2 a.m. singing karaoke. I says, you're the security guard, you're this, you're that. I said, curfew is at 9 o'clock, that's it. I says, I don't want to see this happen again. And man, he didn't talk to me for 2 days. But he was really upset because I scolded him and his crew. But he, end of the day, he realizes that I'm doing what's best for him.
Nevertheless, Roach isn't domineering. He and Pacquiao have a give-and-take relationship, founded upon a mutual respect and admiration.
Freddie Roach is very important in my corner because we've been working since before with Freddie, and we're very teamwork and very coordinated during training. Sometimes he's suggesting this strategy, these techniques, and sometimes I'm going to suggest some techniques too. And combine that strategy you can be strong. You can be one.
Hindi niya mabasa yung galaw mo. Don't just walking behind the head movement and the elevator movement. He can't handle your speed, son. Okay.
When I'm telling Manny, yesterday when you were sparring, you made a mistake with this move here, and let's make the right adjustment. And I'll go to show him the adjustment, and he'll show me. And the thing is, our relationship right now is not just I'm the coach and he's the student. The thing is, he puts a lot in. He gives me a lot.
Well, I think it's a great dynamic. I think they both, trust each other very, very implicitly. Manny believes that Freddie has his best interest at heart. He's going to prepare him as best that he can. And Freddie understands that Manny is going to do everything that he asked him to do in the ring and more. And so they don't let each other down.
The open exchange between Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao has led to 6 championship titles. As Pacquiao evolved into a full-spectrum fighter.
And Freddie Roach has taught this great left-hander the fact that the union limit on hands is 2 and that he has a right hand as well. And he's able to land that. Look at the shots he landed in sequence on Oscar de la Hoya. They were not just left-handed shots, they were some dynamite right-handed shots. He's fast.
With each and every fight, he's getting better and better. And I think that's the scary thing for any future opponents, is that he probably hasn't reached his full potential at this point.
The thing is, most guys, win a couple world titles and make a lot of money and get satisfied. Manny Pacquiao is not satisfied. He wants to get better. And everyone's saying, well, this guy's the next Pacquiao, this guy's the next Pacquiao. Bullshit, it's not gonna happen, man. They're not the next Pacquiao. Fighters like Manny Pacquiao come once in a lifetime.
Pacquiao has a decidedly more humble view of his abilities.
For me, if I compare to my style to the other fighters, Manny Pacquiao is not really good fighter in boxing. That's what I believe. But Manny Pacquiao, it's very dedicated person. Manny Pacquiao it's very the relation of God to God is very close, and how Manny Pacquiao focus on training, how Manny Pacquiao discipline himself. That's why he, is always winning on his fight.
The fight the world wants to see. Pacquiao, the pound-for-pound king, on a quest to be the best.
Manny Pacquiao, a tsunami.
Cotto, world champion with bone-crushing power, determined to capture the throne.
This is why we use the word sensation.
When heroes collide, legends are born. Pacquiao versus Cotto, Saturday, November 14th, live on pay-per-view. So much is riding on the outcome of the fight between Manny Pacquiao and Miguel Cotto.
People say, what's at stake for Cotto? What's at stake for Pacquiao? One guy represents Puerto Rico, the other guy represents the Philippines. That's what's at stake. We don't have to look to other fights down the road. These are two guys that love their countries and will fight to the death for the honor of their countries.
In order to seize the moment, Cotto will have to use his power.
Miguel has to try to systematically break down Manny Pacquiao, which is going to be very difficult because he's going to have to try to catch up to him to do it.
Miguel Cotto has to be physical. I think the way he negates some of Pacquiao's speed is to use his ability to muscle Pacquiao around.
That's precisely what many think Cotto will do.
The first 3 rounds are going to be very, very dangerous for Manny Pacquiao. Miguel Cotto comes right out of the box and at you.
Freddie Roach remains confident that Pacquiao can counter Cotto's aggressiveness.
I've studied Cotto. I've been studying him. I see his flaws. I see where we can take advantage of those flaws, and I see his strengths and where we can stay away from his strengths. So the thing is, it's about the game plan. That's what it's all about.
Miguel Cotto will be the ultimate test of Roach's game plan and his training philosophy.
If Cotto wins against Manny, a lot of Filipinos will be surprised, but those who know boxing, Cotto can pull it off.
Pacquiao has the advantage in speed, and I think if he's going to win this fight, he's got to use it. He's got to be very quick with his punches, land and get out.
I think if he stands toe-to-toe with Miguel Cotto, it's a mistake.
Still, Pacquiao thrives on action.
He likes to fight. He can take a punch. He doesn't mind seeing his own blood, and he goes out to win. And you see Manny Pacquiao fight, you'll see somebody land a good punch on his chin. What's he do? He usually smiles, backs up, throws his hands out to his side, and wants to engage again.
Well, if Miguel Cotto has guts, Manny Pacquiao has a lot of balls. Even if you put King Kong in there, they'll fight him.
It's a fight for greatness.
One hesitates to use the cliche crossroad fight, but it is for both Pacquiao and Cotto.
For history.
I feel this is my moment.
For national honor and for personal pride.
May the best man win.
It is firepower.